Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, there is not an instant, there is not a moment, there is not a scenario, there is not a thought, a feeling, a circumstance, a condition that has not been chosen by you, that has not been designed by you, that has not been created by you, produced, starred, and directed by you. Every nuance, every feeling, every emotion you have chosen from an egoic perception, and yet also from the construct of your higher self. Indeed, what there is for you to do is go through the motions of each moment of this design that you indeed have created, you indeed have designed every single moment, and to bring yourselves to a field of neutrality, to be able to say, nothing I see means anything. Everything that I see has all the meaning that I have granted to it. And what you have granted and what you have designed are the feelings and the reactions that you have put yourself through, the paces that you have put yourself through to say, this does not feel like peace. Holy Spirit, a moment of your time. Yeshua, Magdalene, Miriam, any of the myriad of guides, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, and many that you do not know by name. May I have a moment of your precious cosmic time. I seem to have a dilemma. And they come forth and they say, what seems to be your ill, what seems to be upon your mind. And you say, I don't seem to have anything that I want. And they say, is that true? You say, I have evidence. And they say, what evidence do you have? And you say, I should be happily married. I should be living in the home of my dreams. I should have money beyond measure. I should have health. I should have this. I should have that. And they say, how do you know that you don't have this? And you say, well, I don't have the evidence of it. And they say, have you considered having faith? Have you considered that maybe there is an incarnation, there is a destination, there is an aspect of you that has all of these things that you say that you want, that you believe that you do not have? What if what were true is that you have everything that you say that you want? What if it were true that instead of looking through the eyes of what is lacking and what is missing and what is broken and needs to be fixed, that you could allow yourself to look instead, beloveds, through eyes that say, I truly have everything that I want. I truly have everything that I need. And at every moment, everything that I experience happens within a field of neutrality. And therefore, it does not have any of the meaning that I have assigned to it. It is not being done to me. It is being done for me. It is being done in a way so that I can wake and remember and say, yes, I remember the moment that I designed this. I remember the very moment that I had decided that I would be tall, that I would be short, that I would be fat, that I would be thin, that I would be well, that I would be sick, that I would be rich, that I would be poor. I remember when I chose what country I would live in, what planet I would reside upon, what galactic star system I would embody. I remember every moment of choosing this creation. And when you come to that recognition, beloveds, when you come to that realization, you will realize that you have been the creator and the manifester of all of it, every aspect of it, through all dimensions of time and space, and up and down and backwards and forwards and past, present, and future, all happening simultaneously. You come to this one still, quiet moment of existence in which you say, the truth that is the truth of me is I am as God created me, and all of existence is one with me. And you let go of all the notions that you have of separation. And this should not be this way, and he should not be that way, and she should not be that way. And if only they did this, and only they did that. This is what is broken and needs to be fixed, and this is what is balanced. None of it is real, beloveds. You come to the still point of neutrality and you say, allow me to love as I am loved. Help me to love you as you love me. You come to me and you say, I am ready now to welcome you into my heart. And I say, good, because I have been there the whole time. What you are welcoming, beloveds, is the recognition of your own truth, of your own reality. You are willing to dismantle all of the armature that you have assembled. And you have built this great Trojan horse. Beloveds, you are what is hiding inside of this Trojan horse. You are the very gift of light. You are the Messiah who has come. You are the Christed being. You are God's energy. You are love beyond words. You are the pleasure. You are the beauty. You are the grace. You are the holiness that you desire. It is already living incarnate within you. You need only find it. And you say, I don't know where to look. And I say, start with forgiveness. Start with forgiveness where you have convinced yourself that this is not your truth. And the moment that you are willing to forgive yourself, gratitude comes sliding right in. And you find yourself grateful and you fall to your knees and you say, thank you. Thank you for helping me to remember. Thank you for allowing me to love as you love. For that is the truth of you, beloved ones. And you have aligned yourself with thoughts of a body, and a body that needs to eat, and a body that needs to sleep, and a body that needs to bathe, and a body that needs to laugh, a body that needs to love. Beloved, you have all of that within you. This inside out, upside down, backwards, forwards time machine you have granted yourself, that you are renting, like one would rent a tuxedo. One moment. You have identified yourself with this, much like buying a car and hopping inside and believing that you are your automobile. By the way, many of you believe that you are your automobiles, and that is okay. You're allowed to believe whatever it is you want. But instead, beloveds, find yourselves outside and allow yourself to step inside of a tree. See what it is like to be one with this tree. See what it is like for this tree to trust that the nutrients that it needs are provided in the soil in which it grows. Beloveds, if you could allow yourself to know that everything that you need is provided for you, everything that you want and everything that you need exists in one place and one place only, and that is within your breath. Within your breath, you float upon creation that you are, and everything that you need is provided to you. And when you forget, beloveds, all you need to do is ask. You just need to pause long enough to say, I am not at peace. Is there somewhere out there where I can find peace? And the answer is no, beloveds. The place to find peace is within. Is there someone that can direct me? This is your captain. I invite you to fasten your God belt, for this is going to be the smoothest ride you have ever had. We are on a journey, beloveds. We are on a journey back to self, back to truth, back to love, and back to light. It is faster than the fastest rocket, as fast as starship you could imagine. And the journey is within. So let God's love flow through you, as you, and with you, always. Allow yourself to hear the messages from the birds as they chirp. Allow yourself to hear the messages of love from the trees and from the earth, from Gaia herself. Listen to the lapping of the water, messages on the wind. Listen to the elements and know that you are one with all of this. It is all messages of love that come to you, for you, and through you. And listen to the words that each of you have for each other, beloveds. For every word that is spoken is indeed a word of truth. Even when you flavor it with the egoic mind and you shout out in derision and pain and suffering and anger and rage, it is all an aspect of love. It is merely love that has forgotten itself. And you are here as the reminder. So allow yourself, beloveds, to be reminded of love. When you forget, ask me, and I will remind you. Again and again and again, until you say, ah, yes, today, I remember that I am love. And I remember that you are love. And I remember that it is all love. Because I connected to the breath that I am, God's breath. You are indeed God energy, beloveds. And that is the truth of you, nothing more, nothing less. So allow yourselves to remember, accept your divine birthright. Know that I love you. You need only look within to find me there, smiling, waiting to embrace you in the arms of love. Blessings to you always, beloved ones, and I will speak with you again.